All right, my name is Joy Marver. I've been a proud member of this community for many years. After 9/11 terror attacks, I answered the call to serve the country by enlisting in the Minnesota National Guard. Over the next 20 years, I served with pride under multiple administrations, including deployments to Iraq during Operation Iraqi Freedom during the surge, 22-month deployment with the Red Bulls. Again, I was deployed in 2019 during Iran's retaliatory attacks. I became disabled on my first deployment when I ran over a roadside bomb. I suffered my first TBI blast-related attack. On my second deployment, a rocket hit my bunker. This is the base of a 107 millimeter rocket. I suffered my second TBI. These are invisible wounds. Not many people can tell I'm a disabled veteran. I had a career and a law enforcement degree. I could no longer do that. I could no longer compete in law enforcement or safety and security. I recently reached out to the VA for voc rehab. I had to make a career change. They helped me. They helped me get a new career within their system. There was a position just right for me. I was working with veterans again, working logistics. Logistics was my position in the military, as well as a military police officer. This is the first time that I felt like I could be understood. The civilian employers don't understand the invisible wounds. However, this issue brings me here today. It threatens the well-being of our entire community. DOGE's overreach has created an environment of fear, uncertainty, and betrayal. These threats have mass layoffs and funding cuts caused immense anxiety among employees, including myself. I had to reach out to my mental health provider to adjust my anxiety medication just to get through the day. On February 14th, I witnessed a group of hardworking, high-performance colleagues lose their jobs under the guise of poor performance, despite their stellar reviews, achievements. And then it happened to me. On February 25th, I arrived to the office as usual, only to find my computer access has been revoked. No one has warned me, no one gave me a prior discussion, no documentation. All I was given is a Post-it note. Okay. The Post-it note contained just the HR email address and my supervisor's phone number. This is due because this came from an external source. DOGE terminated me. No one in my chain of command knew I was getting terminated. No one knew. It took 2 weeks to get my termination email sent to me. It was under poor performance. I had my review in October, exemplary across the board. I have never had a poor performance in my entire career. This mishandling of tremendous took toll on my mental health. As I left the VBA parking lot that morning, the weight of despair felt unbearable. Stuck in heavy traffic, I found myself at the red light staring at the bridge, contemplating the unthinkable. It was fleeting, but all the real thought born out of hopelessness and desperation. But then, over the tree line, I was planning on taking the truck over the bridge. But then over the tree line, I saw the VA medical hospital. And I took the choice of going in and admitting myself into the crisis clinic. Cutting across all lanes of traffic to check myself in. I could barely speak the words, "I need help." Their quick response and understanding of a veteran's thought process saved my life that day. This is why I'm speaking to you now. DOGE's overreach isn't budgetary decision, it's a chainsaw solution, cutting through the heart of our community. It's creating mental health crises, disabling families, and leaving dedicated employees feeling abandoned and disposable. We cannot let this continue. Our community deserves better. We demand fairness, transparency, and humanity in decision-making processes. Together, we can stand up to this overreach and fight the values and integrity that define us. Don't fuck with a veteran.